package. Should be the choke. Check it out and see it.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.
Still looks pretty cool.
I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah. No, I don't wanna waste what's left.
What's up, guys? Today we're going to be working on the go-kart. Right, as you can see, it's right here behind me. I actually got it running a couple days ago, and now all it does is it spits and sputters and does not want to accelerate. So we're going to be tearing into the carburetor. The choke is coming in the mail today. I'm going to put a new choke on it, because it's actually a choke. And then we are going to be doing an oil change and putting a new throttle cable on it. So yeah, let's get started. I'll show you how it is now, because you guys haven't seen it in a long time. So let me show it to you. Alright guys, here it is. It's been a long time since I played with it, except for the past couple weeks. It's probably been sitting for 3 months. That's why you guys haven't seen a video on it. But yeah, we still have it. You know, pretty much same. I got the shifter in it though. Got no ignition for it. Pretty much everything same. I got like the actual battery for it, and then I got a new solenoid. Other than that, it's basically the same thing. So yeah, I gotta change the wheel, put a new throttle cable in it, and we have to get it to run right with either cleaning out the carb or putting a new choke on it. This is the electric choke right here. So yeah, the battery might be dead, so I might have to give it a jump. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take this carburetor off because I don't have the choke yet. I might as well just go through the carburetor while I'm waiting for it, and then I'll replace this once I get it. So yeah, let's take the carburetor off. It's just the two 10mm or 10 or 12 up there, and this air boot, and then you just have to disconnect the choke wires, throttle cable, and then these vacuum lines. So yeah, I'll set you guys up in the GoPro and we'll get started on that. So first things first, you should take your vice grip and grip off your fuel line. Be careful not to snap it or crack it at all. And then you can take that off. Alright, so the next thing you guys gonna want to do is disconnect the intake boot right here. Just move it out of the way. Then you're gonna want to take your 10mm and loosen up these intake bolts. disconnect the choke wires. It's this wire right here. You follow it back and disconnect it from the harness. And there's your GY6 150 carburetor. Let's go tear it apart, clean it up, and hopefully get it running. It's always a good idea to drain out the bowl before you open it up, just so that all the gas doesn't just go everywhere. Alright guys, so I don't know when the GoPro died, but it did. All I basically did was put the jets back in and put the bowl back on. So, you know, just reverse the process. If you need to know how to do it, just reverse the process I showed you taking it off. So now I'm actually going to put the carburetor on the go-kart, and unfortunately I can't film that, of course, because my GoPro's dead. But while I'm waiting for the choke to come in, I will charge the GoPro so that I can film the rest of the video on the GoPro. So yeah, let's put this back on the go-kart, and I'll get back to you guys as soon as I finish that. Alrighty guys, so I got the carburetor on, as you can see. The key's on. We're going to see if she starts. Alright guys, so as you can see it runs, but it did run before this. It's just that it runs terrible at idle, as you can probably tell, but as you can hear behind me. And it does not want to rev up at all. It just wants to shut off and bog down. So I'm thinking that the choke / enricher isn't really working. So it's coming in the mail. It's going to be here later. Yeah, so I'm going to let it run because the battery is kind of dead. So I'm going to let it run for a little bit, charge up the battery. Like, it'll run as it is now. Alright, got the package. Should be the choke. Check it out and see if it's the choke. Yeah, then we'll install it on the go-kart, and then if I can ever get it open, and then it should run good. I actually let it run for a good half an hour, got it warmed up, batteries charged up, and yeah, that is the choke. So yeah, I'll unpackage it, and then I'll set you guys up so you can see me install it. Alrighty guys, so this piece right here on the engine is your electric choke, because it kind of looks like this, you can kind of tell. These two screws right here, you're going to want to take those two screws out, so let me put the new one down, and I'll take these couple screws out here. So basically, once you get it off with the plate, you want to take these one here, screws out, so that you can take the actual choke off of the, I don't know, little plate that goes in the carburetor. Alright, so you can just put the plate aside. You're not going to need it right now. So if you see this little like gold, I don't know, plate that holds it onto that other plate, you're going to want to like take it and just go bring it off like this. I don't want that screw to fall out. Hang on a second. Just want to take it out like that so that this comes off. Don't lose that screw. Alright, so let's get this plate installed on the new choke. Just want to take it, and there's a little slot right here. Alright guys, so I got it all together, so now we're going to put it back on the carburetor. There's gaskets, I don't know if you can see it, there's like 3 circular gaskets, but they're all connected. They fell off when I took it off, so just make sure that when you put this back together, those gaskets are intact. Otherwise, it's not going to run. Alrighty guys, so it looks like I'm going to have to take this positive wire out. Let me see if I can do it. Out of here and switch them. Back to you guys when it's all complete. Alright guys, so it's the next day, as you can tell, and yesterday I actually had to go out and could not really finish the project. The only thing that I finished was I actually switched the wires and started up, and it does run a lot better. It's going to need a little bit of adjustments, but it does run a lot better. As you can see, I switched the wires around, so the choke is all hooked up and everything. So now what we're going to do is change out the throttle cable and change the oil. So I'm actually going to open up the garage, and so I'm going to go downstairs and get the new throttle cable and the oil, and then we'll come back up here and let it warm up so that we can change the oil. Alright guys, so I got the oil and the throttle cable. So yeah, let's start installing the stuff, changing the oil, and putting the throttle cable on. Alrighty guys, so I got it running and I backed it out a little bit, as you guys can see. So yeah, I'm gonna let it warm up, like I said, for about 5 minutes or so. I actually did put the throttle cable in. I thought I was recording and I ended up not recording it, but it's pretty easy. It's nothing I really need to include in the video. It's so easy. So let it warm up and I'll bring it back in, and we'll drain the oil out with the new oil in.
So yeah, I'm ready to drain the oil out of it. I just gotta go get a pan to put the oil in. But yeah, it's all warmed up. So yeah, once I find a pan, you guys will see me draining it out. Alrighty guys, so I got the pan underneath the go-kart. But I just want to take a quick moment to tell you guys something. So it's up in the air. I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna do it, but I'm definitely gonna paint the rims on this thing because they're all like rusted. They're pretty bad on the outside. And, oh, that one's pink, sorry. This one's pretty bad. And then the front one on this side, it's a different color. So I'm gonna paint them all matte black. And while I'm in the painting process, I was thinking, you know, take little bits at a time and kind of mask off the engine. I'm not sure, this is the part that's kind of up in the air. I might repaint the swing arm because it's kind of rusted a good amount. Because when we were welding, we had the bare metal and it kind of rusted. So, it is up in the air. I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna do it, but if I do, there will be a video on it. And then another thing, I don't know if it's gonna be in this video, but I'm definitely gonna drill, because the guy who we got it from was trying to put a street bike motor, so he kind of had to lift it up. So I'm not sure if it'll be in this video, but I'm definitely gonna drill a hole lower and relocate the shock so that it sits kind of even. Because as you can see, it kind of, the rear sits really high compared to the front, so it'll be kind of level and it'll feel better while you're driving it. So yeah, not sure if that's gonna be in this video, but it'll definitely be in the video, in a video. So yeah, guys, look for that. But yeah, let's get to draining this oil. All right, guys. So I tried to get the oil bolt off, and I don't have the right socket, and it's getting pretty late, and I have to go out somewhere, so I can't do it in this video. And this video is getting pretty long, so quickly I'll just wire up the horn for you guys, and you guys can see me do that, and then that'll be the end of this video. So yeah, I'll set you guys up with the GoPro. Alrighty guys, so it's not all mounted up and the wires aren't really how they should be. But this just to see if it works, so let's give it a try. Okay. So it works, guys. I don't want to kill my battery, but yeah, it works. Alrighty guys, so yeah, that's all for this video. It's a pretty eventful video and a pretty good video because we got a go-kart running, got the horn installed, new throttle cable in, and yeah, so that's all for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.